Sheen Shot.
Yeah, boy.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sheen Shots. Today I am going to be telling you how to get Zhorn's hunting backpack. This backpack gives you a decrease in the amount of stamina you use when it's equipped. So it's pretty useful to have and not overly difficult to get. Go ahead and head to Enmerker Forest. Berg is right here. You can see that on the map. You're going to want to head over to this right here, the Cabal of Wind Temple. It's extremely huge. You'll see it pretty much anywhere you are in the Enmerker Forest. So just go ahead and look for this place right here and head up here. Now, in order to get this backpack, you have to have an emerald. Okay, so if I go into my inventory, I already have a large emerald. You have to have this in order to get the backpack. There are a couple different ways to get an emerald. An easy one is to come up here to this temple. There is a Immaculate up there. I have gotten him to drop an emerald 80 to 90% of the time. I think there's only been 1 or 2 times that he has not dropped it. Very high chance. He can be killed with traps pretty easily. Guns, long range. He is decently powerful, so be careful if you are very, very low level. But if you have at least a decent amount of skills, you should be able to take him out relatively easily. Now we're going to head down here. This is where the cave is. We are going to the Queen Manticore's lair. And that is where the backpack's going to be. The easiest way to get an emerald is actually in Chersonese, where you can go find a decayed skeleton in one of the caves. If you don't know where that's at, you might want to look that up before you go find it. But he has a guaranteed drop for an emerald. So if you can't get one from the Immaculate, go ahead and head there. But be careful, because the Queen Manticore is sometimes very close to this cave. Oftentimes she's roaming around and won't be near it. But if she is close, just make sure you don't anger her, because fighting her right now, or ever, is a pain in the butt unless you're prepared. Alright, so we made it to the Royal Manticore's lair. There's going to be a Manticore in here. You can easily evade this Manticore. You do not need to fight it. Should be right there. Yeah. There he is. So, it's not necessarily important that you avoid this enemy. You can kill it if you want to, using traps, bows, things like that. Or you can just run. Just go ahead and run it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let her see me. Be careful, there is a trap here on the left and the right. You don't want to get hit by those, it does bleeding damage. Again, watch out for the Manticore. Another trap right there. Another one right there. Do not get hit by those. Head to the right. There is going to be a doorway right here. Go ahead and head up this. Go right again. So right and right. Head up a ramp. Gonna walk into a kind of empty looking hallway. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh look, cool. Statue. Neat. Then we're gonna head over this way. The enemies will follow you, but you can outrun them. Not really that big a deal here. You're gonna see this kind of cool looking bright area with all these trogs and stuff. Pretty neat. Use your emerald right here. Interact, use the emerald. There's the backpack. Zhorn's hunting backpack. Gonna go ahead and take it and get the heck out of this cave. If you're having trouble with stamina, water. Water is really all you'll need in order to defeat these guys. Maybe go grab a couple extra things like a stamina potion if you are having trouble. But that will help out a lot. Any bird mask you put on, that's going to help too. Just remember that when you come out of the cave, there is going to be the Manticore if you didn't kill him. So you will have to deal with that. Notice that I just bring him in here. And then run away. The Manticores are really not that difficult to deal with as long as you don't get hit by them. They do that knockback damage, pain in the butt. There is that trap I was talking about. Another one right there. You get hit by those, you're going to do massive bleeding damage to you. You got to watch them. These two are the hardest ones since they're right in the front. And, coincidentally, you can use them to fight some of the enemies. So if you get the enemy to walk over those, it does do a little bit of damage. And now we're going to exit the cave. So there you go. That's how you get Zhorn's hunting backpack. Very cheap. You just need an emerald. If you absolutely cannot find an emerald and you can't kill the decay skeleton in the Chersonese area, look for the sword boring caravaner. He's in the town sometimes. Sometimes he's in the wild if you find him. And he will sometimes have an emerald. Ornate chests often drop them as well. Once again, when you come out, if you haven't killed that guy, he is going to be a pain in the butt when he's close to the cave. So do not get his attention. Run over here. And I'm going to show you guys this backpack. There it is. Really cool spiky backpack. It's one of the most unique backpacks in the game because of the spikes. It's super cool looking. The exact stats on it, -10 to stamina, which is pretty freaking awesome, I think. Now, it also has 85 capacity, which is pretty cool because the highest capacity in the game is 110, and the second highest is 85. So this has a really good amount of capacity for carrying your stuff. It's going to be a lot better than the original backpack. Let's see, the original one I had 50. So that's extra 35 on there that I can carry stuff. So, super easy backpack to get. You just got to be careful because, again, if you're low level, it's not going to feel good when you get hit by that manticore. So, just be careful if you happen to do that. Alright, guys, that is how you get the Zhorn's... I think that's how I'm saying it right. Zhorn's hunting backpack. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will catch you in the next video.